Hey guys, CJ here, and welcome back to an all-new, new-look character bio. And who better to kick this thing off with than a villain a lot of people seem to have questions about, thanks in large part to this season of The Flash, Professor Zoom. Before we begin though, a quick note. This is the origin for the most recent comic book incarnation of Zoom, in the New 52. He's not actually Hunter Zolomon, instead he's Eobard Thawne, the original Reverse Flash, not to be confused with the New 52's Reverse Flash, which is Daniel West. But enough confusion, let's get down to Zoom's villainous origin. Our story starts way forward in the year 2463, when Eobard Thawne is born in Central City. As a child, he watched helplessly as his father murdered his mother, a defining event in his life that would go on to have major repercussions. Some years later, through as of yet unknown means, Eobard gained a unique connection to the Speed Force, very different from the ways that Barry Allen or Daniel West interact with it. Eobard was, in a way, detached from time, granting him the ability to manipulate relative time, giving him the illusion of superhuman speed. With these abilities, Eobard began taking control of Central City and Keystone City, then nicknamed the Gem Cities, while perverting the Flash's good name and reputation. The only problem? Well, to the citizens of the Gem Cities, Barry Allen was a legend, and they began to fight back against Thawne's tyranny in the name of the Flash. Eobard despised the fact that though he had similar powers, no one revered or worshipped him in the way that they did the Flash, and this hatred just continued to grow within him the more that the citizens rebelled, until finally he was presented with an opportunity. Based on notes he discovered in Rip Hunter's journal, he created the Cosmic Treadmill in order to travel back in time and change things. Once back in time, he began gathering allies until the Flash was at a low point before striking, hoping to harm his reputation so badly he would no longer be worshipped as a godlike legend in the 25th century. Then, Eobard committed one of his most famous crimes, killing Barry's mother and framing his father, an act potentially inspired by Eobard's own aforementioned trauma, watching his own father kill his mother as a child. And believe it or not, that's about it for the origin of this incarnation of Professor Zoom, though we certainly haven't seen the last of him, and with Rebirth headed our way quickly, we might see more of him in the near future. Eobard has a number of abilities, the first of which is his manipulation of relative time, what some call chronokinesis. He's also able to control the speed at which people, including himself, age, after absorbing the powers of an Aztec Speed Force user, one of his allies, Magali. On top of all of this, given that he's from more than 400 years in the future, his relative intelligence far exceeds that of any 21st century individual. And, in that vein, Thawne is multilingual, speaking English, Spanish, Zulu, and Nahuatl, also known as Ancient Aztec. So, that about wraps it up for this week's character bio. Don't forget to subscribe, support us on Patreon for access to content like this a day early, and please, in the comment section below, let me know what you thought of our new format. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.